Okay, Chad, stop saying incriminating stuff. We're on the air. It says we are live in three locations. We are using, just to give you some behind the scenes, we are using the Riverside app, giving that a try. So please, uh, drop in chat. If you're watching, let us know how it hears. Chad's right. My microphone is crackly, so I might have to change that out. I can hear it through the thing, so I'm probably going to swap that out in just a second here. But yeah, I'm just going to talk a little bit. We're just going to play some Lorcana tonight. We haven't done that in a little bit. We'll wait for people to kind of sign in here. I'm going to swap out my headset live on the air and hope that that fixes it. Maybe not. I got kind of an older one that hopefully will help. But yeah, we're going to play some Lorcana. And this week, before we started, I read Scorched Birth, which is this is reversing it so you can see it on your screen there. This is Scorched Birth, which is a Blister comic. Blister is the character here on the cover. If you haven't read this from Muck Spout Comics, it is basically a young man being in a band, which, that's the only pitch you need to give to me, right? So let me switch out my headset here. I'll open it up for you to look at some of the great art from Eric Cockrell, and we'll talk about that in a second while I switch the All right, we're back on the old headset. Let's see if it works. Sorry for the technical difficulties while we work this out. You can hear me in the background, but yeah, let me just do a test 1 2 1 2. Still a bit crackly, huh? Something's not grounding right, which is weird. But that's why we test these things out. Yeah, it must be something with because it never did this on the other program, but can't use the other program anymore. They went up quite a bit on their the cost of their streaming platform, and their free program doesn't reach as many platforms as this, so just a little bit of behind the scenes. So I'll keep it short and hopefully not too crackly, but it does sound like it's pretty bad. Let me turn off, if I can, turn off the echo cancellation. Doesn't look like I can do it while I'm live. So we'll get that figured out for the next one. And we'll do our best. Let me see how it sounds if I'm off the headset completely. I think that's going to be pretty echoey, but we'll try that. Sorry for the technical issues. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can fast forward a few seconds while we work through this. I don't know if yeah, well, maybe you are interested in this. If you're interested, Riverside F.FM is the program we're using. They have a lot of cool features. I sound the same, so I think I'm not coming through the right mic. Oh gosh, we got all kinds of things happening now. Anyway, yeah, we'll figure it out. But let's bring our guest in. But yeah, I got this from Kickstarter, of course, by a lot of comics on there. Obviously, I'm a big supporter of crowdfunding, and I have the first volume of Blister. This is kind of a new direction. Spoilers: he gets to college, and he has to consider whether or not he wants to start a new band after the other one dissolved. Those are the kind of stories I love. I've said before on the channel, we all want to write, for the big companies, right? A lot of people want to write the next Watchmen or write for Spider-Man, and that's cool. Those are goals. I don't belittle anybody who has those goals. But I think the fun thing about doing your own comics, your own stories, your own characters, you're making things that nobody else could write.
Now, of course, there can be things in any story, right? Like Watchmen, that was a unique one. Obviously, you know, Gibbons and Alan Moore, they made something that likely, couldn't have been replicated. But when you're really truly, focusing on your own stories, there's just no one else could make this book but Eric, right? Eric is doing it all. He does have a cool cameo by a mutual friend, Sean Barber, in the back. Does some pages, which was a really fun way to do something different. There's an ongoing joke through the book that they kind of make into some real pages at the end, so that was super fun. But again, no, only Eric could make this. This is his feelings, his emotions, his story, wrapped in different characters. Um, I just really like that, and that's why I really like indie books. I just feel like when people just understand that he's not trying to make the next Superman or the next Batman. He's making Eric's story that only he can make through these characters in Blister and this new series, Scorched Birth. I really hope it comes out quickly. I know, like most of us, he's got other commitments going on, but I hope this comes out at a pretty good pace, because that my only criticism is that it was too short and we wanted more. So, but I've been rambling long enough and dealing with technical issues. Let's see how Chad thinks it sounds on his end, and bring him onto the show. Or could you even hear any of that behind the scenes? Maybe not.
No, I could hear everything. You sounded.
I can hear all.
Yeah, I hear everything. Also, I guess you can expand frame like
Yeah,
that.
but on the recording it stays as it is right on our screen right now. I just found that out too, so
That's interesting.
we're working through it.
Yeah.
But Riverside
Also,
does do some cool things, like it does. It can automatically, like, it'll create like 10 and 15-second clips for you and stuff like that. It records it behind the scenes while you're on air, so it's something, if you're considering streaming in the future, you should give it a try.
yeah, it looks pretty, and it's also pretty cut and dry too. It doesn't have any like complicated features. My problem is it only shoots in 720, um, which is fine. I mean, whatever. But yeah,
Yeah, you
that's
have to pay to get the 1080, and apparently you have to pay to not get crackle on that, to try to figure out why.
You're not crackling now.
I'm not.
No.
Huh. Because on the recorded stream, I am. I'm kind of listening through my headphones to the recorded stream.
Interesting, because yeah, you're coming in fine over on my end.
Bogus.
That
Oh
is
well.
weird.
My
Also,
regular voice is annoying anyway, so it's a little crackle, right?
that book that you were showing off looks pretty interesting. I am curious to see if do they have it reminds me of wow, I'm losing my fucking train of thought right now. Maybe I should stop looking at the Great Gatsby comics by Clover Press and actually get back to what we were doing. No, it kind of looks like Tintin and Archie. Like it sounds like an Archie comic, but it also the art style looked very similar to Tintin.
Oh yeah, I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
And just his hairstyle alone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I've talked about Blister before. There is a collection out. Go to muckspout.com if anybody's interested. Find Eric on the internet. Get his comic. There is a collection of the first series. You know, again, this is no ill will towards Eric or anything, but he knows his style, right? He leans into it. It's
Hmm.
simple lines. It's cartoony characters, and he makes it work for his story. So
I
I
think
have enjoyed it.
everybody should lean into their own style. I think it's dumb if you're be like, well, I want to look like I don't know. I mean, I was gonna say Frank Miller, but nobody wants to draw like Frank Miller. But like
At one point, they
Jim
did, right?
Lee or what?
At one point, people wanted to draw like Frank Miller,
God, I hope not. That just sounds horrifying. But or like nobody wants to. When you say like, oh, I want to draw like Jim Lee, I'm like, well, Jim Lee's really boring looking. Have you seen like Mike Allred or like Ben Temple-Smith or Rob Gilroy? Like, look at
I
those
agree with you.
guys.
I mean, I think I've said to you before. Sam Keith is my favorite artist, so
Absolutely.
I'm definitely all about the non-realistic
Right.
artists. I like Tyler Crook and James Herron, and so I'm all for that too. And I get it. Like even, you know, Sam Keith will say, he had his influences in Alex Totes and other people.
Sure.
It's hard not to, right? Especially when you're a young person, you do a lot of the imitating, but it's not until you just try to draw without thinking
Right.
about other people that their own style comes out.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and I don't knock anybody, like you said, who wants to look up to Jim Lee and all those guys because they're all great artists in their own right. Except Frank Miller, but whatever.
Wow, the secret Frank Miller hate has been brewing under
It's just
the
easy.
surface.
um.
I gotta crack the sleeve. Oh no, I gotta.
Yeah.
cut it.
Actually,
Oh.
truthfully, I haven't played Lorcana since a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I might be a little bit rusty. I've just been incredibly busy with work and trying to get Rolling Squid Bones up on,
Global
as my own
Comics.
little imprint.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So, but I have been paying attention to the new updates, and oh my god, that Wuzzles and Humphalumps and Wuzzles,
It looks awesome.
it looks awesome. I love the new rabbit, which I guess is just Timon. Somebody pointed out to me.
I didn't catch that one today.
It was yesterday.
Friend Ruben. Oh yeah. I watched the spoilers pretty close. I missed that one though. There's been some cool cards though. And
Sure.
I'm appreciating, for Lorcana, it does seem like, relatively you can kind of come in and come out as you see fit. It's not like every spoiler is like the most busted card that's gonna break the whole format. You gotta make all new decks and stuff.
Right,
Hopefully
exactly.
they keep it kind of at that level.
All right, we want to roll?
Roll. What are you rolling? A 6?
Yep.
Two sixes, 1 6.
1 6. 3.
Oh, I'm rolling the same kind of dice.
Nothing.
Also a 3.
3.
Roll again.
6.
1. Oh, 4, but you still got it. All right. Would you like to go first? Of course you would.
Sure. 6. And I skip my draw. I am going to drop Donald into my inkwell.
Okay.
And end.
I'm going to drop Madam Mim Fox into my inkwell. And I will cast the Magical Broom. Go ahead. I love this card. I love the art.
Magical Broom. It's a cool card. For a 1-drop, I like the fact that it's versatile in like a lot of decks, not just Amethyst decks, and not just like Broom decks.
Yeah.
God, I should have.
Why didn't you mulligan?
I should have. All right, I'm gonna drop another Donald. Tap for 2. So bringing out Radigan's Party,
Okay.
which is gonna be there.
Yeah, put it up towards the top. There you go. Radigan's Party. Read to us what it does.
While you
7
have
willpower.
damaged characters here, this location gets +2.
Nice. It's pretty good for 2 ink.
It is. I think it's an underappreciated card, and I end.
And I will draw for turn. I will quest for 1. Use this fancy little lore counter here. And I am going to ink another fox and play Mr. Shmee.
Yeah.
3/3/2 lore. He gets a damage at end of turn.
Oh,
inserted without the captain.
This is the one that you were you went a bunch of rounds and won, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually got that. I remember you were saying you were trying
And
to get
after I
this...
talked to you, I went to a tournament the next day and won one of those enchanted Mirabelles.
Yeah, your
I
first
took 6,
enchanted
Yeah. Yeah, I was
that
excited.
you didn't pull on your own. You had to win it.
It was exciting.
I mean, that is
I
true.
only placed 6 out of 16, but it's nice that they did the top 8 this time, so everybody.
Right.
Because
So
the
you're
store
at 1
prizes
more?
were nothing. They were nothing up to 4th.
Got 1 more.
I was like, we can't even get a pack. We paid $20 for this.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, it was horrible.
That's garbage.
But I guess they didn't. They couldn't. There was like 32 people registered and half of them didn't show. So I guess they can't do prize support for that small of a tournament. I mean, they did do a ton of packs for the top 4, so I get it. They should win, right? They played the best and all that, but I was literally not even one match win. If I had won one more game within those 2 game matches, I would have been up there. But oh well. I got my fancy mirror belt.
Fuck. Yeah, I should have mulliganed. All right, I'm gonna drop Pacha. No,
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna drop Radigan. And my Inkwell, tap for 3 to bring out Pacha. At the start of your turn, if I have an item in play, I gain 1 lore. If I have a location at the start of my turn, if I have a location in play, I gain 1 lore.
There you go.
And then I am gonna end.
Okay, and Radigan's thing has 7.
Radigan is 7, yes.
All right, I am going to put Befuddle into my Inkwell. Play Pete Games referee. No actions for you until my next turn. And then I'm actually going to put 4 damage on Radigan's.
4 damage?
4 damage. And then at the end of my turn, Smee will get a damage. And it's your turn.
So it's at 3. Great. So because I gain 1 lore.
Do you have to have the damage character there at Radigan's party?
I do, but since I have a location at the start of my turn, I get 1 lore with
I
Pacha.
forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Radigan's not on yet, but we'll
Correct.
maybe use it.
I'm gonna tap for 1 to play Pawsicle.
Uh-oh. The combo is enabled.
Tap for 2 to play Chica.
Yep.
Or Chicha. And I am going to hold fast for a little bit. So
Fast. Hold. Alright. 4 damage on. To Radigan.
I'm sorry, what?
There's 4 damage on Radigan's party, so I'm gonna finish it off with Pete,
It's you.
and then I'm gonna quest to 4.
So you're at 4?
I'm at 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Doc Bold Knight. He's the one where I can discard my hand. I don't want to do that yet. For 2, and then I'm gonna play Chernobog's Followers with my other ink. And then, yeah, I am gonna ink another broom. Play Pascal.
Nice.
All right, we're going wide. Your turn.
All right. I get 1 more. I'll go ahead and drop
Oh, there you go.
Fishbone,
Now it really is.
and then I'm
It's going
going
off.
to.
Did you gain your lore for Pacha?
I did.
Good.
And then,
I know Pacha is a pacifist, but I think giving him 0 power was kind of a
I agree.
bogus. At least give him 1.
And then I'm gonna end.
You're not gonna put the extra card in?
Oh, you know what?
I mean, I'll let you.
I
Draw a
should.
card, so it
Yes,
doesn't matter.
yes, I should. You're right.
Alright,
I should. Okay.
It comes in unexerted, so if you can use it, and then draw your card.
I already drew my card.
I mean, for Pacha. Chicha.
Oh, right. Yeah. Duh.
Is it your second ink for the turn?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Or no.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not.
Darn.
Never mind. So I'll put this back down at the bottom.
Okay.
Anyway, continue.
Be missing them inks. You need those cards.
Yeah, I am.
If you-
definitely should.
If you didn't know, Fishbone can ink uninkables. You know that, right?
Yes, yes, I know that.
Because that's very helpful. Oops, I forgot to do my damage on Smee last turn. Alright, we're gonna play Lawrence. He gets +4 strength when he has no damage, so he's a 4/4/2 lore. we are going to quest with
For 7?
everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll go to 11. And then when Chernobog's followers quests, I can banish it to draw a card. I'll do that. It's library. I'll put library in my inkwell. And then I'll play Doc. I have no hand, so I'll draw 2. And I'll pass to you.
I gain 1.
So did you end up getting all your stuff on Global Comics?
I did.
Nice.
I did. Yep. So Rolling Squid Bones is up on Global, and then I am trying. I found another one called like ToonTube,
Oh,
which I might upload to see what that's about.
I know. I was on his podcast and I forgot his name, but the guy who runs the comics app, I've been meaning to put mine up there.
The what app?
Yeah, it's just called Comics with an X app, APP, and it's trying to be like a Global Comics or something like that. Super nice guy.
Huh. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. I just keep putting it off. I got to get our digital stuff out somewhere.
I'm gonna tap for 3 to bring out Pacha.
Pacha 2.
Pacha 2. And then drop Radigan into my Inkwell.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna banish this Posticle to draw a card.
So it only draws a card when it comes in to play?
What?
You banish it to heal something for 2 damage.
Oh shoot, I forgot to draw my card for this one.
You got it backwards. So yeah, that's fine. You can do it now.
Okay. And then
Oh, and I forgot. This Smee is dead. He had his extra
I'm
damage.
gonna quest for 1 with Chica. Or Chicha.
All right.
Actually, I put Radigan's party in my well. I'm gonna exert
Mm-hmm.
to put Teeth and Ambition to put another card down to draw a card.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna quest for 1 with Chica. Alright.
What do you got? All right.
This is one of these slow build decks.
I'm gonna crash into Chicha with Doc.
So she's gone.
I'm gonna quest.
She does 2 though.
Yeah, so he's a 3 toughness.
Okay.
I'm gonna quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to 19.
You're at 19?
19.
Good lord.
I'm gonna play your best buddy Cusco.
Yay. It's a good card. I feel like that's an underrated card.
Oh, he's been super good in this deck. Anything that draws a card replaces itself. All right, my stuff's all over the place, but it is your turn. Stop me or die.
I can't stop you. 1, 2, so I gain 2 lore.
I think you only get 1 for the item, right? Because you don't have a location.
Well, I have 2 Pachas.
Duh, I forgot his friend was over there.
Yeah, his Pacha and Pacha, his brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap for 5 to bring out Donald, Flatfoot.
Oh, nice. Ink off the top of your deck.
When you play this, yep, put the top card of my deck face down, exerted. And I end, and then you win.
I win. All right, next one.
So this is a slow build deck.
Too fast. I got a slower one. Let's play it.
Yeah, that one is fast. I remember when you were working on that one, and I'm like, oh. Yeah, the new
It's a
set.
fun one. Win or lose, your games are done in like 5 minutes.
Right.
You're like, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go sit down and have a candy bar. Wait for everyone else to finish.
Yeah, I don't. Sometimes I don't understand those people that want to finish in like 5 minutes.
I do because it's like not always. I like to play a long game, but when you're in like a multiple round tournament, it's late at night. You're like, oh,
Sure.
I do not want to be playing blue red and playing for 16 turns. I just want to.
Right. No, absolutely.
Sometimes you just got to aggro them out. Take a break.
Yeah. Go grab a beer or something.
Right. That's what you need to open. Card shop that sells liquor. Make all the monies, or cause all the fights.
Hmm.
All right, this time make sure you mulligan,
Yes.
or what do they call it? In Lorcana, they call it alter your hand.
Oh, okay.
Do that. Whatever it is, do it. I will
Alright.
alter my hand. With 3 cards. 1, a 2, a 3. I'll let you go first again.
Oh, you want me to go first again?
Sure.
All right.
Did you put some cards back?
No.
No?
I'm actually okay with this deck.
All right. You got it.
All right.
Start us off when you're ready.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. All right. I'm gonna drop. Let's see. I'm gonna drop Magic Broom
Okay.
in to drop Magic Broom,
Okay.
and I in.
There you go. All right. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play the dreaded, most hated card in history. Captain Hook in the Inkwell for Diablo, Maleficent Spy. When you play this character, you may look at each opponent's hand. You are my opponent. You got lots of brooms.
I do.
You're missing a card?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7. You're supposed to start with 7 cards.
I skipped the draw phase.
Yep, that's 7 before your draw.
Oh.
Yeah, you start with 7. All right, doesn't help me, but all right, some brooms, some Yensids, some Mickey Mousers. All right, your turn.
This deck is nasty. I haven't actually been able to beat it.
I almost played my brooms too. I finally got my 4th Yensid.
Yeah, I was very happy to get my 4th Yensid. Everybody, gets a 4th Yensid.
I don't know if people seem more hesitant to trade in Lorcana. I don't know if that's because they, a lot of people collect the cards and Disney and all that, but finally got some couple of guys at the shop who were willing to trade.
Dorito chips. All right, I'm gonna drop Big Sweep
Mm-hmm.
to play
Okay,
Yensid,
Okay.
and then I draw a card. Oh, tap for 2.
Yeah.
And I end.
You want to quest for one with your broom?
No.
I only got a 1/2.
No.
All right.
Oh wait, yeah, duh, of course.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could, but no, I think that's a good call. I would just quest with it at this point.
Yeah.
All right. That Yensid is not good, so I must put out. I must Inca Baboom to play Bonsai. Gluttonous Predator, 3/2 lore. And I will also quest for 1. And I pass to you. This is my son's deck.
Oh yeah.
He loves them hyenas.
I don't blame him. Hyenas are fun.
It's just like brooms. We're like 1 or 2 cards short. It's like, come on, give us the good ones.
I'm gonna drop Mickey.
Yep.
in my deck. Tap for 2 to play another Yen Sid.
Uh-oh, double deuce.
Tap for 1 to play Fortisphere to draw a card.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. What's he gonna do?
Nothing at the minute.
Hmm.
Go.
Okay. It's a chicken.
Look, I need another broom, okay?
Yeah, right.
And then
Shouldn't
I
ink that
won't
other one.
be so upset.
Yeah, I am going to ink Robin Hood. Play Diablo.
Ah, fuck.
Quest for 3. The heat is on now. The H is O. It's your turn.
Great. Okay.
The dirty bird has come out.
I fucking hate that bird. Alright, I'm gonna tap for 2
Mm-hmm.
to play another Magic Broom,
Oh no.
Aerial.
Yep.
What's
Basic.
Diablo, or what's the
you
regular
hold him
Diablo
back.
at?
1/2 and a 2/2. But he's evasive, so only that broom can get him. So that broom is real good right now.
Well, he is drying anyway. So.
Right, but I mean, like if I were to tap it, you would,
Yeah.
Get me back.
And then I'm gonna tap for another one to play another Fortisphere.
Mhm.
Draw 1.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna tap for 1 to quest for 1
Mhm.
to be at
You're
2.
at 2.
Yep.
I don't know. I would quest with those Yensids. Might be worth it.
Why?
You're gonna get 6 lore this turn. You'll be up to 8.
Well,
Right?
yeah, but you
Almost
can
halfway
attack
home,
them,
buddy.
can't?
I
But
know,
you can
then
attack them.
that'll also stop me from questing
Wait, so what? Oh, because Shinji's already used their ability.
because I would have to attack in your Yensid, so then it's stopping me from getting lore, and they get so much lore, but it's fine. You can hold back if you want.
No, actually, that's not a bad idea. So 4, so 3, 4, 5,
So it should be 3 each.
6.
So
So I'm
6.
at so I quest for 7.
Right, with the broom, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 6 more.
So I'm
So
at
you should
8.
be at 8.
Yep.
Yeah, and the other thing is, unless I sacrifice both, I can only kill one Yensid this turn. So
Oh,
it puts the heat on me.
and then I just realized I can banish one of my Fortispheres
Yep.
to
Well,
give it to you.
you can't. He's not tapped, so you could give your broom bodyguard and force me to attack him. Aerial sweeper.
He's still drying though.
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the other one. Illuminary cleaner
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
So I will give him bodyguard.
Okay, and you can put the Fortisphere in your graveyard.
Yeah, okay. So he has
Cool.
bodyguard. That's right. I forgot Tifa did this combo, and I was like, "Oh, that's right."
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And you're out of inks.
Yep. Go ahead.
All right. What do we want to do here? All right. We are going to kill the bodyguard. Diablo has 1 damage on him. We are going to kill one Yensid. And then we are going to we're actually going to ink a Baboom. And then we are going to play Ed, hysterical party goer with his little horned hat here.
I like that card.
Yeah, that's my son's favorite card.
It's good artwork.
It is. It's amazing. And I am actually going to quest. I'll go to 5. And it's back to you. When you draw on your turn, I'll draw with Diablo. Ready your Yensid too.
All right, so they're here.
All right, play another broom and take it down.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. To play Magic Broom.
Mhm. Good one, it gives
Resist.
resist. Oh, that's pretty good. Give your aerial cleaner resist.
Yep. So he's now at 4. So he's a 2/4. And then
Is it until end of turn or your next turn?
when you play this character, chosen character gains +1 until the start of your next turn. Yes.
You could give it to Yensid then. Maybe protect him from. I would have to attack him to him with 2 creatures. It's worth thinking about.
You're teaching me all kinds of different things.
Yes, I mean it does have more depth. The game is it can be very challenging. All these decisions.
That is true, because then I can also. So I'm going to tap for 3 with Yensid.
Okay, so now you're at 11.
And I'm going to give him resist.
Okay.
And then I'm going to banish this item to give my Magic Broom Industrial Model.
Again, you don't want to do it to somebody who just came in because they have to be exerted to get body.
I'm sorry, Aerial Cleaner.
Got it.
So now you have to attack him.
Yep.
So now, and then I end my turn.
So you do want to exert him because to be a bodyguard, you have to be exerted. So you either want to quest or kill my Diablo.
Oh, so I quest and then I give him bodyguard?
He has bodyguard, but in order for the bodyguard to force me to, he has to be exerted, right? He has to be an illegal attack.
Right.
So he has to be exerted in some way. So you can you can attack one of my creatures, or you could just quest with them, but you do need to exert him in some way.
Okay, then I will quest for 1.
All right. And then Fortisphere go in your banishment.
Yeah. I usually just keep it there to.
So you know, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Yensid's running wild. All right, so you got bodyguard and resist is on Yensid or aerial cleaner.
Aerial cleaner.
Okay. So I can't just attack him with 1. I have to attack him with 2. All right, I think what we actually have to do then is along came Zeus on the aerial cleaner. 5 damage, so he'll resist 1. It'll be 4 damage. He did.
Damn.
Yeah, I drew the big one. And then I have to crash Bonsai into Yensid.
So that kills him.
Yeah. And I'm going to quest with Party Goer Ed to go to 8. Diablo to go to 9. Other Diablo to go to 10. And I will ink Tinkerbell to play a boring old Robin Hood. And now it's your turn again.
Well, that ruins my previous strategy.
Yeah, I have seen quite a few broom decks. I don't know if you pulled any or if you have any in your collection, but a lot of them are running like the Madam M Snake and Fox. So then when they quest with Yensid, they protect it by bringing it back or befuddle because, then you could replay him, draw another card. So I like the idea of him bouncing back and forth, and he keeps drawing you cards and questing for 3. And
interesting.
Yeah, but the balance is how many brooms do I put in, how many bounce. So that's been the hard part.
Right. Well, actually, I could take out the Lings.
Maybe like a Madam M Fox. Snakes, that's a good card.
Because
Maybe
she's a
elephant.
2?
She costs 2. She's inkable. She's a 3/3, and then you just have to bounce the creature. So like, you don't even care in that case, right? You want it back. It'll draw another card when if you get Broom. So that one's pretty good.
Yeah, she's a million times better than Ling. So I'm gonna drop Chenpo. Tap for
Oh.
2. Let's play Cusco.
Oh, there he is.
I'm gonna quest for 1.
Mhm.
And I end.
Okay. We are going to play Robin Hood, Sneaky Sleuth. He gets +1 more for each opposing damage character in play, which is currently none. And we're going to quest for 3, 13, 14. And we actually are going to send Robin Hood into your Magic Broom for 2 so that you have a damaged character. And quest to 15.
How much does Robin Hood do?
Just 2.
Just
So
2.
he's still alive.
Okay.
And then Ed has a clause. Damaged characters cannot challenge him.
Yep.
And then that Robin Hood will get extra lore. So
And then you quested for 1 with Ed.
I quested for 3 with Ed, 1 with Diablo. I'm at 15.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Quest for 3 to bring out Broom.
Another one. Who's getting the resist?
My other Broom.
All right.
Actually, Cusco will get it because he's
Okay.
damaged.
Got it.
Cusco will get it. And then I'm gonna quest for 3. So I'm at 16.
All right.
So then you just quest for 21.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna send Diablo into Cusco, into the Broom. I'm sorry, that one,
Okay.
the non-injured one.
Oh. So does that?
It just
Oh,
puts
he's at
1
2,
damage on
so
it.
he's at 1.
Yep, kills my Diablo.
1.
I'll send my. I wanted to do it like this. And then I'll quest with Robin Hood now for 3 and Ed for 6. What do you want?
Damn it. Yeah, I shouldn't have burnt those Yensids.
I think it was kind of your best bet, but maybe not. Because I have removal spells, so I could kill them before they quest, but
Yeah, that along came
maybe
Zeus.
not once when I got the Eds out. Maybe they were.
Well, that along came Zeus, definitely.
Yeah, it came right on time. Because
Yeah.
I had babooms, but your creatures were too big,
Ah. But yeah,
your
that's actually
games-
a good idea. I'll take out, put in 3 snakes, because the lings, they're great because they give +1 to. Well, they give +1 to your hero characters.
Yeah.
But other than that, they're just sort of.
Yeah, but I think bouncing and protecting your Yensids, your other brooms, stuff like that would. Yeah, I think it would.
Yeah.
It would help,
Absolutely.
and they're cheaper, and they're inkable, so if you don't need them.
Oh, I only have 2.
The only thing with
Oh, and then Chinpo.
the snakes, the elephant, and the fox, I've seen people make the mistake. You can't play them on an empty board, right? They have to bounce something. So don't do that.
Right.
Because I've seen people make. Oops, I played it, or like this weekend, one of the games I lost. I think I got stuck with 2 foxes in my hand, so it was like, oh geez. So sometimes that happens, but can't play them because they can't bounce themselves.
All right. You up for one more round?
Sure.
All right. This deck I haven't played since I modified it. Yeah, that Broom deck, Tifa always kicks my ass with it. Like, every time.
Figured it out, huh?
She did, yeah. She's like, oh, I understand this deck. And I'm like, well, aren't you smart? Which he is, so it's like. I'm unlocking her. Is this is streaming to Facebook?
Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Oh, interesting.
I haven't checked the Facebook feed though to see if we're up there, if it worked.
Oh, I
It is-
can see.
It is sound a little crackly when you talk now too, so I'm starting to wonder if it's something with how Riverside is set up.
Huh.
Oh, but it doesn't on the Facebook feed. It's crackly on YouTube and Twitch, but not on Facebook.
Like horribly crackly?
I mean, just a little crackle, but you know that's annoying enough that people aren't going to want to listen to it. So
Oh.
I'll have
You
to
just-
figure it out.
Okay.
My buddy Dave also uses this, so he might know what's going on.
Hmm.
Maybe you have to have a certain kind of mic or something,
Maybe.
or maybe it's a piece of shit.
Well, I
Maybe you
mean,
upgrade to like the Super Pro version. No
oh,
crackle.
well, of course, that's what they want you to do.
It might be something with. I checked the noise cancellation because I was just on his show and he uses it, and he didn't say I was crackling, so it must have been something I checked.
Mm-mm.
Anyway,
You
wanna
click
go first
the.
again.
I'm crackling.
Samon.
You just check the I wanna sound like shit button.
Would you like to go first?
No, you can go first.
I am going to ink Shenzi. It's just a 2/3 evasive, and play
So-
Diablo. See your hand.
Real quick. So I draw 7,
You start the game with 7 cards.
and then when it comes to my turn, I draw a card.
Correct. If you're not going first, you get the extra card. Yeah.
So I get 8 cards.
You should after I go, then you get your 8th card.
Gotcha. So I've actually been playing that wrong because I misunderstood.
No, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, again, sometimes we almost every game I've ever played, they draw 7 cards for some reason. But you know, if you don't play a lot of games, you won't know that, right? You
Right.
think you're supposed to start one short because otherwise the person going first has a huge advantage.
Right.
So yeah,
All right,
start
so
with
this
7,
means-
and then you can alter as many as you want. You can put back all 7 if you want, draw 7. But the other important thing is to, and I see your hand. You're good.
Okay.
I like this deck already. The other important thing with the alter too is that you take new cards before you shuffle, so that prevents you from redrawing the same cards you're putting back. So,
Gotcha.
in case people didn't know that. And it is your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna drop Cricky.
Mhm.
To play Pegasus. Well, I gotta draw a card. Heck yeah. And then I end.
I guess this. Oh. All right.
Is it
I'm
still
gonna
your
quest for
son's deck?
1. Yeah.
Yeah, you just want me to beat it so you can say I lost to an 8-year-old's deck.
Mhm. I'm gonna ink Ring the Bell. I'm gonna play Hidden Cove and move Diablo to it, and it's your turn.
Hidden Cove, underrated card.
Yeah, it's a good one for 1. I wish it got
Alright.
a lore, but then that would be too powerful.
Alright, I'm gonna drop. Mm, I'm gonna drop Pegasus.
Uh-oh.
Actually, wait a minute.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm gonna drop Mini.
Mhm.
And my Inkwell. And I'm gonna quest for 1 with Pegasus.
All right. I'm gonna put Baboon in the Inkwell and play Tinkerbell Tiny Tactician. When she's done drawing, she can exert to draw a card and then discard. And we'll quest for 1 with Diablo. Pass to you. Did you see that new Billy Bones card today?
I did. I
That
didn't
one's a
didn't
good one.
I didn't get a chance to read the effect, but
2/2 for 3 ink, inkable. Quest for 2. When it dies, destroy an item or location.
oh,
I was like, oh, that's pretty good.
tap for 1 to bring out Zazu,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna quest for 1 with Pegasus.
And Zazu's gets an extra lore at a location, right?
Yes.
But you don't have the location.
And I'm gonna tap for 1 to play Taffeta.
If I have a if you have a location.
If I have a location, yeah.
Well, you better find some locations, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of.
Do you want to ink for turn or no?
Uh, yeah, I'll drop Pegasus.
Got it.
Oh, you know what? I just realized I could have did something totally different.
You can back it up.
Okay,
Or
yeah,
take Taffeta back.
yeah. I'm gonna take Taffeta back. Drop my ink.
You paid 1 for Zazu already.
Okay, 1 for Zazu. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang tight and I'm gonna quest with Pegasus for 2. So go ahead.
You're at 2.
Yeah.
I'm also at 2. I am going to ink Bonsai the 2/2 when character is exerted. I can when I play the character, I may exert chosen damage character.
Well,
And I'm gonna
Diablo's
play-
not exerted anymore.
Oh, he's unexerted. Yeah. And I'm going to play Scar. He's a 4/2 with Ward. Quest for 1, and whenever one of my characters challenges a damaged character, I may draw a card. And I'll quest for 1. Go
So
to
you're at 3.
And I'll actually use her ability to draw and discard. And I'm going to discard a Baboom. Go ahead.
All right. Draw a card. Blech. Blah, blah, blah.
I keep looking at your on the right screen of me, so I'm like pointing the cards towards you, but I don't know why I do that.
You're fine. All right, so he's out. She's up. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going
She's
to
down.
tap for 1 to play Hidden Cove.
There you go. Mirror match.
Tap for 1 to play Taffeta.
Mhm.
Which means if I play this card, you lose 1.
I'm down to 2.
And then I'm going to tap for another one to play another Taffeta.
Uh-oh. Taffeta Tribal.
Yep.
And she's a 1/2, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to quest for 1 with Pegasus. So I'm at 3.
All right. All right. I'm going to Inca Baboom. I'm going to play Party Goer Ed again. And I'm going to quest for 1, move Scar with my last ink to the Cove as well. Quest for 2
So you're at what?
and 3. I'm back up to 4.
Okay.
And I pass to you. So Zazu gets a buff at the Cove.
Yep. So I'm going to tap for 1 to move
And that's
Zazu.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to tap. Well, first I'm going to quest for 1 with Pegasus to bring me to 4.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to quest for Zazu to quest for 3.
Okay, you're up to 6, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sorry, quest for 2. Yeah, I'm at 6.
No, it's fine.
Well, 3 total.
Right, I got you.
And then I'm gonna tap for 1 to play another Taffy.
Oh Jesus. 3.
So you're back down to 3. And then
What does he think? What does he think?
I'm
Is
gonna
that foil
hold, and I
Taffeta?
am going to quest for 2 with Taffeta up to 8.
Okay. You got 1 Taffeta unexerted. The one that just came in.
Yeah, she's over
All
here. I know my
I know it's all right. Oh yeah,
kinda
no, we can go
crowded.
up a little. There you go. All right, Zazu's a 3-2. All right, it's time to ruin your night. Quick, grab your swords. 2 damage to all your creatures.
So kills, kills, kills. So you wiped my board.
And Zazu. Womp womp.
Well, he's at 1. Or no,
Yeah,
he's
he has
dead
2.
too.
Yeah, he has 2 more. Quest for
Oh.
6, go to 9. Pass the turn. Blame my son, he put that card in.
Yeah, grab your swords is a.
That's brutal. I lose to it all the time.
I'm gonna drop Taffeta.
Mhm.
Tap for 2. Just play Hey Hey.
Oh, okay.
Tap for
Welcome to the
1.
Cove. No?
Yeah, but instead I'm gonna play tap for 1 to make him sing I Will Find My Way.
Okay.
So
What does he do? He moves
So-
for free.
this, yeah, and he gets +2 this turn on attack.
Okay.
And then you lose 1 lore.
I lose 1. I say, hey, 1 or 2 lore.
You lose. Each opponent loses 1 lore.
Okay. I'm back
Once
down
per
to 8.
turn on this opponent. Yeah. And then I pass to you.
All right. So now Hey Hey's a 4-3. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That crazy ass chicken. All right. all I
Damn
can
it!
do
Grab
is-
your swords, and this deck was just ramping up
I
too.
know you were just like you were housing me. Got lucky with that one. All right. So I'm gonna test for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 14. And then I played Smee, and I'm gonna move.
Did your
Everybody's
son
having a
build this
party at
deck,
the
or did you build this deck for him?
I gave him strong suggestions.
Oh, okay. In
But
other
he
words,
likes
you-
the damage. He likes the damage theme, so I was like, okay,
that's fair.
pick what cards you like. And he want, the hyenas have a really. Everybody's having a party at the Cove, by the way, right? There's not enough room.
Right, exactly. And he,
He
Ed,
likes.
Ed brought the pot or the cocaine, one of the two.
I think Scar would be bringing the cocaine. I just feel like that.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I do. He's kind of.
Oh, you're right. Because Scar would bring in, and Ed would be the one who like buys it and everything and uses it.
Overdoses.
Yeah.
Poor Ed.
All right. You good?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You're good.
Okay.
I'm out of ink and out of cards.
Well, great. So it doesn't really matter. Tap for 3 to play Coconut, so you lose 1. And then I'm gonna... Let's see. He's a 4-3. Smee is a 3-3? Or no. Ed's a 3... Ed's a 2-4?
Ed is a 2-4. He's at the Cove, so he's a 3-5. And so is and Smee is too. They got some big bodies over here. Scar's a 5-3. Diablo's a 2-3. Tinkerbell's a 3-5. Smee's a 4-4.
Well, it doesn't really matter what I kill anyway. I will kill Scar.
Okay.
And so he's gone.
Chicken.
And then I move the coconut to there,
Got
and
a
then I
lovely
end.
Bunch of coconuts. Do. All right. Quest for 7. Like just enough to go to 20. Considering you took away about 7 lore that game, that was
Are you at 20 or 21?
20 out of
Okay.
the 13.
So I got one more.
No, 20 is the end.
Oh, yeah, duh.
It's not blackjack. I mean, we can play the 21 if you want. It's our
Duh.
game. We can make our own rules.
It is true. We'll go up to 100.
Next time we'll play to 100.
Let's play to 100. All right, so
Game's opponent. We learned some things. We played some cool cards.
absolutely. I'm excited for because what Azurite comes out next month.
November 15th is the LGS release, and then I believe it's the 28th. For some reason, it used to be that the big box stores got it 2 weeks later. Now I think they're getting it 10 days later. So I guess so you don't have to wait as long, but
Oh,
which is kind of nice if you don't find it at your LGS, you know.
yeah, mine usually is pretty late on grabbing stuff. Or getting stuff like they just got Shimmering Skies like maybe
Oh wow,
last month.
they're late.
Yeah,
And I think Chad will agree with me if anybody's watching this on YouTube later. Of course, we supporting your LGS, your LCS, but yeah, if they don't have the product you need or want, or their prices are crazy, you know, we understand that too. So just get it where you can get it.
yeah, money.
Well, I'll tell you, man, at Meijer by me, the grocery store, it's $8 a pack.
I know it's
buy it there.
insane. You have a
Man, why are they
Meyer
so
in
much?
Chicago?
Yeah, we have quite a few now.
Oh, I didn't know they
Yeah,
expanded out
They're
there.
spreading out, taking over.
Huh. Good, but
Well, let's try to play again in a couple weeks.
yeah, absolutely.
Take it easy, sir.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye.